In Acts of the Apostles 17, verse 16 to 21, the scene opens with Paul standing in Athens, a city saturated with images, altars, and intellectual pursuits. His spirit is stirred within him as he observes the multitude of idols filling the city. This stirring is not merely emotional agitation. It is the recognition of a people immersed in shadows, while the substance has already come. He enters the synagogue and reasons with the Jews and the devout persons, and in the marketplace daily with those who happen to be there. The setting reveals a convergence of worlds, covenant heritage meeting philosophical curiosity. Among those who encounter him are the Epicureanism and Stoicism philosophers, representatives of systems that sought to explain existence through human reasoning. They hear him speak of Jesus and the resurrection, and to them it sounds like the introduction of foreign divinities. They bring him to the Areopagus, a place where ideas are examined and new teachings are weighed. Athens, in this moment, is portrayed as a city devoted not merely to worship, but to speculation, spending their time in nothing except telling or hearing something new. This constant pursuit of novelty stands in contrast to the finality of what Paul proclaims. What is unfolding here is not the introduction of something unfinished or awaiting completion. Rather, it is the declaration of what has already been accomplished and revealed. The resurrection he proclaims is not positioned as a future hope suspended in uncertainty, but as a decisive event that has brought the ages to their fulfillment. The old order, with its shadows and anticipations, has reached its consummation. The world Paul addresses is one transitioning from types and anticipations into realized substance. The idolatry of Athens reflects humanity's long-standing inclination to construct representations of the divine, attempts to grasp what could not yet be fully seen. Yet the message Paul carries announces that the unseen has been made known. The unknown has been revealed, not through philosophical discovery, but through a completed work that stands independent of human striving. The philosopher's curiosity, calling him a babbler, reveals the tension between revelation and speculation. Their systems depend on continual inquiry, always reaching, never arriving. Paul's message, however, does not invite endless searching, but declares arrival. It is not one idea among many in the marketplace of thought. It is the unveiling of what all prior shadows pointed toward. Thus, Athens becomes a stage where two realities meet: the endless cycle of human reasoning and the decisive unveiling of divine fulfillment. The multitude of idols, the hunger for new ideas, and the philosophical debates all stand as witnesses to a world that had been awaiting clarity. In Paul's proclamation, that clarity is no longer distant or partial. It is present, complete, and made known.